Okay, good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome to Up and Moving. My name is Steve. I'm with the Up and Moving team. I'm excited to be here with you on a really nice Saturday morning here in the Upper Peninsula with snow falling. Spring is in the air, but a couple things you'll need for the workout today would be a smile, a bottle of water, some enthusiasm, of course, a broom or mop, something like this here. And then one other thing, if you have a sturdy chair, that would be great as well. So really, aside from the water bottle, the smile, enthusiasm, that room, the mop, and the chair. Those couple of things you'll need today. I'll give you a minute to grab those. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can pause the recording and you can grab what you need. The goal of Up and Moving is to help keep adults here in the Upper Peninsula physically active. We also welcome folks joining us from downstate, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and other continents as well, like Africa. Just going to let one more person into the waiting room here. But we're excited to get going with the workout here. So again, hopefully you've gotten the equipment. And we will get started with a brief warm-up today. We'll be focusing a bit more on our upper body. We'll do a upper body circuit workout. So I have 3 circuits we'll work together as a team. And then we'll do a little cool down at the end. So a great way to get started here if you're ready. If you're on Zoom, occasionally throughout the workout today, I'll have a little feedback. If you can give me a thumbs up or a wave, that lets me know that you're ready to go. And we will continue with the workout. So with that in mind, welcome everybody. A couple people joining us right here. We're going to get going with our warm-up. And so if you're ready, we'll start by actually walking around our room here. March in place, and then we're ready to walking around the room. And I'd like to start with this here, just to double check and make sure there's no rugs, coffee tables, anything that might bump into, just be aware. Also double check up overhead. Light fixtures, ceiling fan, but I don't want to bump into. So just need to keep in mind about those. Lead your back in the center of the room here. We'll march in place. Okay, next we're going to move into some shoulder shrugs. So I'm going to bring shoulders up. Shoulders down. We have a nice set of these here. After this, we're going to transition into some forward arm circles. Nice small arm circles here. Gradually, we'll make those arm circles a bit larger. And then we'll bring them back down, making it small. Okay, to go in the reverse direction next, small reverse arm circles. And gradually make them a bit bigger. And then bring them back down and make them smaller. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to grab our left knee, pull it into our chest, set it down, and as we set it down, we're going to reach to the side of it. Go ahead, grab that right knee, put it in the chest, reach into the wall. Knee hugs. Great to see everybody on Zoom here this morning. Looking forward to the workout here. Okay, next one. I'm going to turn to my left here slightly. I'm going to put my left leg just a touch in front of my right leg. I'm going to bring my arms down on my sides here. And I'm kind of going to step into it. Bring my arms up. Look up towards the sky. Back. Just going to repeat this motion here. Nice little dynamic stretch. So a couple more here, we'll just time our breathing. So follow me as we're going up, we're going to breathe in. And then breathe out on the rhythm. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's do one more, switch sides. Okay. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. one last one here. Okay, next one here. Awesome. Okay, what we're gonna do is just do a little twist. Side to side. Just want to remind everybody today, we're really working on the workout as a team. We consider me as a guide or a coach. It's really a self-paced workout. We'll work together. If you need an extra drink of water, extra break, a little bit longer recovery, it's totally fine. You can jump back in and join us. I want to be smart and safe as we're working on it here. Okay, next what we're gonna do is go ahead and just, we're gonna, as we twist here, we're gonna tap just above the belly button and on the low back, and some of the low back, so kind of twisting, kind of knocking on the door, so to speak. Right, next one, shake those arms out here. You're just gonna press out and then press up, out, up, out. Out. Okay, we'll clap our hands together here. Couple more on our warm up and then we'll get ready here. Just double checking my list. Great. We'll do a couple of ladder climbs. We'll be doing this a little bit later in the program today, so I'm going to reach it up. Something like a step here, so I'm reaching and stepping in place. Give those arms a break, shake it out here. We'll do a little march, a little jog in place here. Transitioning to a couple of jumping jacks, a nice little starter jumping jack. I'm going to put my right leg out, bring my arms up, bring my leg and arms in, bring the other side here. It's a great warm-up jumping jack, a nice modification. If you have folks that are living underneath you, they appreciate that. If there's a tile floor or carpet floor like here, just a little bit softer in there. So, okay, last one, we're going to do a little run in place here. We're going to move our arms. Finish out here about 30 seconds on the warm-up. Really drive those arms here, get them going. Okay, I'll count you down here on the warm-up. We'll do a quick reset. We'll jump into our first circuit. So here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Grab a quick drink if you need it here. Got my water set out nice and close. Put it over here out of camera. As we're taking a little quick reset here, go ahead and grab that broom or mop. And I'm just going to walk you through instructions on our first movement in the first circuit. Again, today, I'm going to focus a bit more on the upper body. We're doing 3 circuits. Each circuit will have 4 movements. Okay, we can cycle through that and we'll take a short break in between these. We're going to be starting with some stand-up paddleboarding. The ice is melting here in the Upper Peninsula. Maybe there's open water by you, so we got to get ready for spring and being outside. And paddleboarding is a nice fun activity to do outside of the city here, maybe even inside too. So with everything, we want a nice athletic stance here, feet about hip width apart, looking forward, forward, back. This. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of grab the broom here and slide my right-handed, or it would be like this if you're left-handed, but I'm going to slide my right arm up to the top. And when you may position your left arm here, whatever feels natural. But we're just gonna, in that athletic stance, we're just gonna be reaching forward You're just doing kind of a paddle stroke motion. Okay. We're just practicing here for about a minute just so you feel comfortable. Give you the side view. Okay, so we're just reaching forward. So, somewhat of a sweeping the carpet here for me, but I'm really thinking about paddle. Now, a couple of tips here as we're doing this, we're just practicing, getting ready for our first circuit. When we do this, think a little less of using the arms, and a little bit more thinking the bigger muscle groups here in the core, sort of reaching forward, using bigger muscles in our arms and shoulders. And then reaching with less this and more, almost like a mini crunch. Yep. While there's no resistance from the water, we're going through the motion here. And to make this a little harder, you can go faster. Let's go ahead and switch sides here just so you feel balanced out. This might be a bit harder, I know this for me, but I'm gonna move that left hand up at the top. Again, sort of choke up wherever you feel comfortable here and go through the paddling motion on the left side. Each paddle starts with almost the front, really try to engage some of those core muscles. Okay, looks like everybody's doing pretty good. Now that you got the hang of it, we're gonna move right into that first circuit. Okay, we're gonna do our paddle boarding here for about a minute, and then we'll move into to the next movement after that. So, if you're ready on Zoom, give me a thumbs up, and then I'll give you the signal that we are ready to go. Okay, then nice athletic stance. I'm actually gonna start with my left side here, and finish with my strongest side. So if you're ready, we'll get started here, and you can pick the side you want to start with. In 3, 2, 1, let's get after it here. Looking good, everybody. Let's switch about halfway through. This is feeling a little easy. You can pick up your tempo. Going a little faster on the water, maybe we'll go into a headwind, up the current, up the river. Okay, 3 more strokes, and let's switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, switch over. Keep our rhythm going here. We have a couple folks on Zoom here, are especially excited to get out on the water. Maybe some stand-up paddleboarding or sailing, kayaking, canoeing. Again, looking forward to spring here. Give it a couple more. We'll count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last big crunch here again. Last one. Well, I'm gonna put the broom aside. Keep this going here. We're gonna do some dancing bear looks at the moon here. I'll give you a side view. Go ahead and tap the knees. Then we'll look up. Tap the knees. Look up. Keep this going here for about a minute. If you're looking for a little bit more of a challenge, you need to down to those toes. Okay. As we're going here, just a friendly reminder to keep breathing. Sometimes we can hold our breath a little bit. Want to mix it up and go to the knees, go to the toes. You make the call on how to make it a little bit more challenging or modulated. Okay, looking good on Zoom here, everybody. Couple more here. Let's see, 5 more good ones. Here we go. I'm gonna go toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, we're going to move into the next upper body movement here. Start with the side view. We're going to do the pressing out, pressing up, out. pressing out, pressing up, out, and up. Keep it going, about 30 seconds left here, my arms are getting tired. Pressing out, keep pressing up, we got it here, pressing out and up, we'll count you down with 10 to go here. Pressing out, pressing up, out, and up. Okay, here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, we got it, 3, couple more here, we go 2, and last one. We got that. One more exercise to go here in our circuit, hands up on top of the head. Gonna take that right elbow, touch that opposite left knee. Right elbow to left knee, is as close as you can. One of my favorites, I call this a standing ab crunch. Standing ab crunch, here we go. Get that knee as close as you can to that elbow. You can get them to touch, great. You can get them close to touching, perfectly fine. Even just lifting that leg and going through the crunch motion is all beneficial. Good work to our team here. Keep it up. Over halfway here. A long minute. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, here we go. We got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and take a break, everybody. Good work, good work. We got our first circuit in. We're really using those arms and muscles here in the upper body. You need a drink, go ahead and grab one. Give everybody here a minute or so to reset, to recover. And then we'll get going on our second circuit. It will be similar, but I want to add a little variety, different flavors with each circuit. Okay. During our little break here, I like to walk around, hands on my hips, sometimes up on the head here. It's a little active recovery. As we are getting set up for the second circuit, I'm going to ask you to grab that chair if you have one. That's fine. Get the chair set up here. And in this case, just to demonstrate here, folks are getting ready with me. I'm going to go ahead and put my right knee up on the chair. It's already here. Of course, as the instructor, I picked probably the chair that my chair moves here, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me, but hopefully you have a sturdy chair. And we are going to do some canoeing. Okay, so very similar to what we did last time, except we're kind of kneeling here. So our canoe stroke will look something like this. On both sides, I mean, switch knees. Okay. Now, this is one option for canoeing, or if you'd like to take a full seat, it's a little bit more stable here, and we can do our canoeing on a bit. I'll make that up. Here's the. Okay. So you decide if you want to do seated. We're going to be doing our paddling on one side. Switching. You're looking for a bit more of a challenge. Come up on one leg here. At the knee. I'm going to show you both, and I'll go back and forth. Okay. All right, I think folks are back. If you're on Zoom, go ahead and give me a big wave this time if you're ready to go. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So we'll get started in our canoeing here in about 10 seconds. We'll go for a minute and we'll move right into the next exercise after that. Okay, if we're ready, let's get canoeing here. Here we go. We can start on the right side. And as you're reaching forward, really make sure you're starting everything with a crunch. We'll switch over in a little bit. If you want to try the knee, come up on one leg. Let's do 5 more good strokes here, just a touch faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead next and switch over to the other side. Balance it out here. Then as you're doing this, when you start, think about crunching here and keep the arms a little straighter. You got it, you got it. Keep it going here, keep it up. We'll count us down here, 10 more strokes. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's pick it up here. 2, last one. A quick little bonus stroke. Go ahead and put that broom, put that mop down, move the chair out of the way here. And we're going to get into some double pulling. Give you the side view, arms straight out. We're going to bring them in, and we're going to go ahead and do a little crunch and extend our arms. Crunch, extend our arms. Kind of a ski motion here, focusing more on the arms and the upper body, less on the legs. And we'll show those arms are nice and tight. Starting with the crunch, and extending our arms. Make this a little bit more challenging. Let's pick up that tempo. We're pulling at a faster rate here. Looking good, everybody. And I said this is mostly arms and upper body, but we're going to involve our legs here. We're going to be a bit more dynamic. I'm going to slow down here to show you. I'm going to come up on the toes. Start my crunch, extend around. Up on the toes. Start the crunch, extending up. Do 5 more good pulling motions here. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Okay, we're going to switch into the next movement in our circuit here. Now we're going to do those ladder climbs that we practiced in the beginning. Okay, so we're going to be reaching up. Okay, if you'd like to add the legs, really climbing that ladder, you're stepping here and reaching. Looking good, everybody. Keep it going. Keep it going. Folks on Zoom are climbing up a water tower, fire tower. Okay, we'll count you down here. My arms are getting tired right along with you. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last couple here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down. One more movement to go here. We're going to do our standing and up crunch. We're going to go this time right elbow to right knee. So arms up here at the top of the head. Here we go. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Right elbow to right knee. Left elbow to left knee. And get it as close as you can to touching. Really going through the motions here. So last movement is circuit number 2. Take a breather, take a quick sip of water after this. Let's finish on a strong note on the second circuit. Count it down when we get close here. Good job, everybody. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Last one. Take a break. Take a break. Great work, everybody. Stick out those arms. Grab a drink if you need it. We'll do a little active recovery here. After our break here, we'll do one more circuit. Then 4 exercises, each approximately 1 minute long. Today, our goal is focusing a bit more on upper body conditioning here, using some of these muscles more than a few seconds. Paddleboarding, canoeing, crossing the skiing with double toe motion, climbing up ladders, and standing crunching here. Grab a quick drink here. As you're working through the brief recovery, when you're ready to go, give me we'll do a clap here. That'll let me know that you are positioned and ready. Center of the room here. We've gone on our third and final circuit. Okay. For this last one, we're going to start in the seated position again. We're going to mix it up. We did our stand-up paddleboarding. I'll ask you to grab the broom or mop again. We did some canoeing. Now we're going to wrap up with some kayaking. Okay. And so this one will be similar, but just a little different. So our paddling will be on both sides, right and left here, back and forth. I'm going to take that broom, take that paddle, I should say, put it out in front of me. So grab a nice fairly wide grate. They're not too wide, but what feels comfortable to you. And let's just start with a couple of practice strokes here on the right side. So pause here, I was going too fast. So we're just going to do a paddling motion on the right. Just a couple strokes. This becomes different because we're not out here, it's a little bit more in the middle. And then as we come over to the left side here, back. I want you to practice this a couple of times. Again, as we do this, it's less, sort of elbow bending arms here, and a little bit more we're reaching and using those larger muscles here in our core and trunk area to kind of get it started. Don't forget about that crunch. And then we're doing the same thing on. Okay. So if you're ready here, I know this was a very quick intro to our kayaking, but we'll get started here in about 5 seconds. We'll go for a minute, and we'll move into our subsequent. Looks like everybody's started here, so we will get officially going here. 3, 2, 1. Get paddling. Off to a good start. It's getting a little windy here, so I'm going to ask you to take a few more additional strokes here. Moving into the wind. Looking good, everybody here. There's a movie out. There's a great book, Boys in the Boat, from an Olympic rowing team from the United States. So in the spirit of that, we'll do a little sprint finish here to the end here. I'll count you down, and we'll pick up our tempo. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and put that broom aside with the paddle. We'll move our kayak here out of the way. And we're gonna head right into the next workout. We're gonna do some of those knee hugs here. Really reach towards the sides of the room. Grabbing that knee, pulling in towards the chest. Keep it up here, looking good, looking good. Count it down, and we'll get right into the next movement here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, here we go. Take those arms out. Couple options here, we're gonna do some mountain climbers. You can find a wall, or the couch, or the ground. I'll show you a quick demo here, and pick which one works best for you. So if I'm at the couch here, I'm gonna kind of cantilever off. So my body's angled here, I'm just gonna bring my knees up like this. It's kind of a little hard to show me here in the room, but if I'm in front of the wall here, I can do the same thing. Bring my knees up to my chest. I will start on the couch here and I'll move to the ground. You can pick again which one works best for you. Let's get after our mountain climbers. You got that wall, you got that couch on the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring our knees up to our chest, one at a time. Gonna go 30 seconds here. Keep going, everybody. If you're down on the ground, same exact movement here. I'll count you down to the 10-second mark. I know this is a long break here. Long set. Here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And rest quickly. We got one more movement to go. Reach in the center of the room here. We'll finish out our circuit. It's a little bit of a combination, a last dance here, a rapid fire of all the movements we've done. Let's see if we can hit as many as we can, and the last minute here. Okay. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Let's start with the out and up, out and up. Okay, we're gonna move into dancing bear. Let's set the mood. Tap those knees. Look up. Be really able to tap the toes and look up. Back to the knees and look up. And we'll move into a little mini jumping jack here. 30 seconds to go on our final movement here. Okay, next one, double pulling. Find that stance, athletic stance, bring those arms up. Up on the toes, crunching, getting those arms. Couple more double pulling strokes. And let's get into our ladder climb. Knee hugs. And we'll finish it out with a couple of standing ab crunches. Here we go. Arms up to the top. Let's do opposite elbow, opposite knee. And now let's pause. Let's go right arm, right elbow to right knee. You got it. We went a little bit into the bonus here. We're going to finish out this with a nice little jog. Counting down here in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job for our upper moving crew this morning. Grab a break. We'll take a quick breather here. do a mini cool down. Nice job, everybody. We got through our 3 circuits today. We're focused a little bit more on our upper body conditioning, using our arms, using some of the muscles on our core and our trunk here to help us really move around the room. So whether it was paddling, whether it was eating double pulling, whether it was grabbing our knees, climbing ladders, we tried to make it interesting here. When you're ready, take your time, but I'll meet you back in the center of the room here. Go through a couple little stretches here as we wrap up and pull up. So first one is a real basic stretch. I'm going to take my right arm. I'm going to reach over and across my body. And I'm just going to take my left arm, kind of grab up by my shoulder and just pull that arm closer to the body. When you do this, you should feel a little light stretch kind of in that right shoulder. We'll hold this stretch here for a little bit, and then we'll move over to the other side. I know in the past, a couple of participants have said, Steve, I have a couple of shoulder, history of a shoulder injury or some arthritis in my shoulder, and how can I do some of these movements? And just a reminder for everybody, we're not looking to cause any additional pain. Go ahead and switch to the other side here. So find what works best for you. If we're doing something and it's not quite feeling right, you can certainly modify it. The other thing with shoulders too is sometimes if you get it up above the head, you can feel like it's kind of something to be pinched or just irritated. Sometimes a quick modification, keep it a little bit lower than sort of up here on the side. Okay, doing the stretch here on the left arm. And when we're ready, now we're going to take that right arm. Our stance here is wider than shoulder width, so nice wide stance here. I like this one. Right arm, we're just going to reach all the way across the body. Take that left arm, you can put it up by your hip, the top of the upper thigh here. This would be a good example. If you're feeling you have no shoulder restrictions, go ahead and reach all the way over. If this doesn't quite feel it, you can keep that arm closer to the head. I'm feeling a nice stretch on the right side of my body, almost somewhere between the shoulder and all the way to the hip, and you might even feel it down the side of the head. Take that right arm, put it right by the right hip or top of the right leg, and reach it. You can breathe here during our stretches. Sometimes you can hold your breath or leaving it out of whack here. Okay, come back to center here. Next one, what we're going to do is, again, that nice wide stance. We're going to bring our arms up, top of the head. We're going to bring our arms down, this motion here. As we bring them down, what I'd like you to do is take your arms, interlace your fingers behind your back. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and kind of stick our chest out, tip our head up, squeeze our shoulders. Again, interlacing my fingers here, taking my chest out a little bit, keeping my head up. And with my interlaced hands, just kind of pressing those a little bit away from the body. You feel like you're opening up the chest. And then from there, we'll transition. We'll just go ahead and kind of look down towards the ground. And I'm kind of looking at the ground here. My arms are up in the air. And to finish it out, we'll come back up here nice and slow. Okay. Okay, 1 or 2 more stretches here, then we'll wrap up. Take those arms out. Okay. We're just going to do some gentle shoulder rolls forward and backwards. So next, I'm going to start going in the reverse direction. The small little circles with your shoulders. We'll go forward. Move into our little twist that we started with in the beginning. Wiggling those fingers. Gonna go ahead and tap those knees. Coming up, nice, slow. Look up to the sky, it's okay, help that ever so slightly. Let's do 2 more of these in a nice, slow manner. Tap the knees, looking up. Take a big deep breath in. Up. And breathe out. And 1 more, breathing in. And breathing out. Very last one. And go ahead, bring our arms up, towards the top of our head. And hands down in front of us. 2 more, again, breathing in on the way up. And breathing out. Final one, breathing in. And breathing out. Great job. We're up and moving through today. Really enjoyed doing the workout of helping you be active here on your Saturday morning. Just 2 final announcements. Just want to remind everybody that today's workout will be posted on our YouTube channel. You can check it out at upandmoving.org. Please encourage others, friends, family members, neighbors, if you're looking for a free resource. This is what program is here for. And then our next workout will be next week, Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. And next week on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Keep the time zone straight, and the time is 9 on Thursday, 10 on Saturday. So thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your day. I will stop the recording in case you have any feedback or so have a great weekend.